Hello, everyone. I'm already starting out not being able to talk. Hope everybody is having a good day. This is Tammy with Frou-frou Studio, and today we're going to do week 29 of I Saw It on Pinterest. And this week we are doing a little file folder that was uploaded by Penny Red, and it does not have a website or anything like that to reference. It just has, if you go to view, it just shows you more like this kind of thing. So I'm not sure where the source is, but it is Penny Red, R-E-D-D. So we're going to try this one today and see what we come up with. So I've got my glue book setting on where my light reflects. So I'm hoping that you're not getting too much of a ring showing on my glass mat back into the camera. Alright, so what I have done so far in prep is kind of figured out what I wanted to use. And I didn't have any little mini file folders, so I kind of made me one based on the other components that I'm going to use. And this is just a regular file folder, and I cut it out of the bottom part, so I'd have the fold. And then kind of just cut in this part to make it look, and you can tell that I cut it in. It's far from perfect, but that's all right. We're gonna make it work. This one's fairly simple today, but I like it, so I wanted to try it, and we'll just see what happens. Hope everybody is having a good day and a good week. And you're not too hot or too rainy or too stormy or all those other things. You don't have, that thing that's going around. Hope everybody's just doing great. Now, what I decided to use for this back piece is, this is just one of the Tim Holtz little journaling card things, and I thought it was a good size, and I have a bunch of them. And like I said when I started this, I'm not buying anything, I'm just using stuff from my stash. So I thought this would be a good use for one, and I'm of course am making it grungy because that is how I operate. So that is going to be our first piece to go down. So I'm going to use our glitter glue just because it's quicker, in my opinion. I get tired of fiddling with the glue stick. Oh, and speaking of which, this little thing right here, this little metal tip will pierce your skin. I was journaling yesterday and reached up on top of my cubby to get something and came down on my arm like this and hit the top of this without the pin in it, and it stuck in my arm. So be very careful. It is very sharp and it will penetrate the skin. Okay, so that is the first part. Now, on the second part of this, if you bring it in, what she has done is taken 2 tags and kind of wrapped them around the back to hold the folder shut. Well, I'm going to make 2 tags. And again, I'm using these little cards from Tim Holtz. This is just the smaller size that comes in the pack. And I just got 2 that I thought coordinated well with the other papers and with each other. And I'm going to make, and I don't know why I'm doing that, because I'm going to snip the ends off like tags. I'm going to make tags out of them. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my new handy dandy crocodile that does the angles and cut my angles. And I think the small one is going to be what size I want. Let me clip a big one on something and see. I would prefer to have the big one. Oh, that worked well, didn't it? Let me get something that's a little stronger. Well, that didn't even do it. Come on, Tammy. There we go. No, I think I might want the big one. Let's do the big one. Okay, so put that up, and now we're going to poke a hole for the, you know, the tag hole. Okay, and I don't know if you all have one of these little punches, but I like it versus the hole punch, because if you put it in a tag and you put it all the way down as far as it goes, it places that hole about where it needs to be from the edge, and so there's no second guessing about where, you know, if your hole's going to be too close to the edge or whatever. I guess I have any of these already done. I'm going to do these in walnut stain just because I want something a little darker. And these are slick. I don't like these. I didn't realize they were the slick kind when I ordered them. I thought they were the paper ones, and they're not. So I got to give that a minute to dry. Okay, so while we're doing that, let's decorate this up. And there's not going to be a lot of decoration either, because I want the focus to be on this and on the tags. So I've got this little, this is Tim Holtz. It's just a little last 2% 10 days or 1% 30 day little, you know, terms, AR terms tag. And then I have this little tag, which is a Tracy Fox. And I'm going to put it up here. So we can go ahead and glue that down. And my tab's probably a little wide for a mini folder, but I think it still works. And then I'm going to put this little mushroom sticker kind of toward the middle so you can see a little bit of it. And kind of down in this other grassy looking stuff. And I'm not going to worry about inking it because the background of the paper, you can see it blends really well. You can't really see the edges. And then this is going to go right here. Like that. Okay, and let's put our little thingies on here. Maybe. Oops. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to wrap these around, and we want them to be even, and then we want a space in the middle so if we one up there, and we come to this line, okay, so I'm going to put a little pencil mark there so when I come back I'll know where I'm putting it. Quit moving the thing. All right, so that line over here is right there. And then how far do we want to come in? Think about right there. So we fold it there and there. Okay, so I'm gonna fold it where I just made that mark. And on the side, I can see my mark. I could do it this way. That way we know they're even, huh? They're pretty close anyway. Yep, that looks pretty good. Okay, so let's glue these on the back. Now, if you wanted this to be something that's stuck in a pocket or removable, then you would want to finish the back as well. You know, you'd want to put a piece of paper or something on the back there to give it a more finished look. But if you're gonna, if you're gonna glue it down to your journal, see if I can get it glued this time without sliding it, then it doesn't matter. And in my case, I would glue it to the page. Okay, so there's that part. And then we're going to take some baker's twine. I'm going to use this kind of brown color because I think it matches what I've done. And we're going to thread it through. Maybe. And tie it in a bow. Again, maybe. I feel like I'm all thumbs today. And there you have it. I mean, that was super easy and super quick and very cute. Now, you wouldn't even have to ever undo that, because you could just do it, you know, like a pocket. And let's find something to put in it. Okay, let's get one of these other cards. That'll work. That will work. Say I get one of these other journaling cards like this one right here. And you just slide it down in there and it works like a pocket. How cool is that? I may just leave that in there because it looks good. I might turn it upside right. I know, upside right. How cute is that? Now, I do want to add, I feel like something else needs to be up here. I've got a postmark stamp. I don't know if that will look weird. I've got a number left over from my other video. Let's do that in vintage photo to start with. Or maybe we need to do walnut stain. That's not very dark. Let's try walnut stain. Or we may need, actually, you know what? I'm going to do black soot because there's black in that. I like that. Yep. I might put a postmark too. Make sure I don't have it upside down. Think about right here. Yep, I'm happy with that, guys. Like I said, super simple. Very cute idea. So, thank you, Penny, for sharing on Pinterest. It was a good one, and I will definitely be making some more of these. Be super cute in a journal. So that's it for today, guys, and I'm sorry it's so short, and you could see that has totally rubbed off those hole reinforcers, but they're still not white, so I'm okay with that. But anyway, episode 29 in the books. Thanks for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the button and hit the bell, and you'll know when I've got videos coming up. And until then, we'll see you next time. Bye.